Especially if, like, we see a toddler coughing, we're like...
You're around children?
Well, my nephew.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Freeze frame for you right there.
I'm gonna put that as our thumbnail. Hello, and welcome back to the Dearly Departed podcast. I am Alyssa.
And I'm Kailie.
And welcome back to another episode. We're recording out of order, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, happy final day of Stranger Things.
Oh, yes.
Because that's what's happening in the world right now.
So does it come out tomorrow, or does it come out on Thursday?
It comes out tomorrow at 8 p.m.
I will be watching.
We're having a little watch party.
It's just going to be me and Tyler here. But I'm very curious to see how the final episode will be.
I know, I have so many questions and so many theories, and I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know who's going to die, if anyone's going to die. Or if we're just going to be like, ha ha ha, this is all just a campaign.
I saw...
None of this actually happened.
I don't think they're going to end it like that. But I did see a lot of theories online today, I should have said.
How was your... What holiday just passed? Christmas! How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was good. We spent Christmas with my boyfriend's family in Missouri. I got my sister-in-law cat tarot deck, which I thought was really cool, and I wanted to play with it, but she wouldn't.
Oh, you got anything spooky?
I didn't ask for anything spooky. I got a lot of kitchen stuff. I should have asked for spooky stuff.
Same.
But I didn't think about it. I got a pasta maker, and I got an immersion blender. What else did I get? I got pajamas.
Oh, what kind of jammies? Like a matching set jammy?
Yeah, and they're purple. And people keep buying me purple stuff. Like my boss, I guess he's not my boss anymore, but my boss got me a purple speaker. And then Abby's family got me a purple Stanley Cup. And Tyler's mom got me purple pajamas. Like, guys, my favorite color is yellow.
My favorite color is purple. It's just so you have me near.
Yes. You're with me always. What'd you get for Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
What did Santa bring you?
Well, I also got a lot of kitchen stuff because that's what I mainly asked for. My big gift this year from my mom was a new KitchenAid mixer, like an actual KitchenAid brand mixer.
Welcome to the club.
I meet up with her next week to pick that up, and then she got me a couple of attachments to go with it, which I'm so excited for.
Do you know which attachments? My favorite one is the cheese shredder.
I think that's the one that I got.
Yeah.
I got that, and I think she got me the meat grinder and the pasta.
Oh, yeah, I got the pasta one this Christmas. I got the KitchenAid last Christmas with the... What did I get? I got the cheese grater, because I specifically asked for that, and then they got me the food processor attachment.
Oh, that sounds lovely. And then I got some, like, glass Tupperware, and it's tub-aware, not tub-aware.
Listen, I have an accent. I say everything weird. It's Tupperware.
Thank you. Because I get made fun of up here all the time about the Tupperware. Oh, you gonna grab the Tupperware? Yeah, I'm grabbing the Tupperware. It's not with a P, it's with a B.
It's a tub. Tupperware.
Exactly, it's a tub to hold your food.
Oh, I also got a Roomba. I forgot that.
That's every adult's wet dream right there.
Low-key scares me.
I kind of want one of those lawn Roombas.
Ooh.
Because our lawn's small enough where, like, it'd be fine.
I think Abby's brother Jared has one of those. And he loves it. And he jokes about putting it on the farm all the time. And I was like, you're gonna scare the horses and the pigs.
Free roam Roomba!
But the first time I used the Roomba, it genuinely scared me. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna, like, attack me. Just me being insane. Absolutely insane.
But I also got another gift that is, I think, it takes the cake this year.
Yes, you did. Who got you that? Did Joe get you that?
No, Brandon, my roommate, got me a spirit box.
Thanks, Brandon.
And I've used it a couple times, and I've gotten a couple answers, which will lead me into a little treat for you guys here in just a little bit. And then also, I got these new little shelves back here. This one lights up. My mother-in-law got me these.
That's so sweet.
And then I put my new rocks that my sister-in-law got me over there. Do you guys want to see them? You guys want to see some of my new rocks? Let me show you my new rocks.
Let me see your rocks.
I'll just show you my top 2 favorite.
This rock.
Let's hope I don't break anything.
I should have asked first. Are you okay?
I had to call.
Nice.
You're welcome.
I should have asked for spooky stuff this year.
I always ask for spooky stuff. But it was really cute because my mother-in-law has only seen my rock collection, which you guys will be able to see a little better, hopefully, next time.
Yes.
But she only saw it once, and then she saw these 2 shelves and was like, I thought you could put your rocks on them. I was like, stop, that's so sweet.
To be loved is to be seen, and she saw you.
Exactly. But here are some of the rocks that my sister-in-law got me. She got me this little set of 3 for Aquarius, because I am an Aquarius through and through, which will lead us into another little something later. This one contains amethyst, red jasper, and forgot what other one. But those are the 2 most recognizable one. And then I'm gonna do the little beauty influencer thing behind. Here is my chunk of raw amethyst. If you guys want to know a fun fact, amethyst is one of my favorite colors too, but one of my favorite stones because it is, in fact, my birthstone.
Oh.
And it's purple.
I didn't realize it was your birthstone.
It is.
You know what mine is? I guess.
The rainbow one. Because you're gay.
Don't out me on the internet. No, it's emerald, which makes a lot of sense because I love emerald. But my favorite crystal is tiger's eye.
Ooh, I have a lot of tiger's eye on my brown shelf.
But it's like 3 in the house.
And then also in every corner of this room that I have right now for the pod room, I have little pieces of black tourmaline and clear quartz. I think I stuck a thing of selenite. Yeah, selenite's on the windows.
What is the orange one selenite?
I mean, it can be orange.
What is this?
Hold on, I gotta pull you back up. Where you at? Flip your back camera so I can see. It honestly looks like an agate. I want to eat them. But and then the last rock that she got me, I also have a thing for that too.
I haven't started huge you. But I have time now.
Fuck, what is it called? Labradorite. I also have a big thing for Labradorite.
I do love a Labradorite.
I'm going to show you guys the one she got me, and then I have a piece that I want to tell a story about. Because it's one of my favorite rocks, but...
I can't wait to see them in editing.
This one is super flashy.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite piece of Labradorite is the sweat of my hand. I look. So if you couldn't tell already, as I said, purple is my favorite color. I am a purple person through and through. Like, purple. And for as long as I've been collecting crystals and rocks, I've always looked for Labradorite that flashes purple. Could never find it until I went to Salem, and one of the first crystal shops I walked in, my fiance found it, and he got it for me.
Good job, Joe.
Here, I'm gonna try to shut the flash on that one. Oh wait, is this my purple one? Nope. That's not my purple flash one. This one. This big Mama Jamba right here. I have many pieces of Labradorite.
Wrong bitch, sorry.
Wrong bit. But you can see the purple in that one a little more. And I have spent years and years looking for this hole. I wonder if I turn my... Can you see it?
Was here?
No, but you can see me. I looked into it. Now I'm just gonna chill. So those were my rocks. Purple shiny rocks. I'm a simple creature. I thoroughly enjoy shiny rocks. And especially if they're purple. Going back to Honolulu, just get that Mount Wow.
So, going back to your Christmas present, if you guys follow us on Instagram, again, at thedearlydepartedpod, you will know that Kailie called me last week with a haunted doll. And if you're here from the beginning, you know I'm terrified of dolls. And the boys were saying that they were going to send it to me. Watch your back. But you did you screen record?
I didn't screen record. Well, I did screen record like when I was on FaceTime with you, but it didn't pick up any of our audio, so I'm just gonna talk about the experience. So, last week I was helping my friend's mom move out of her house because she helped us move into ours, and we were cleaning out his childhood room. And in a box in the closet, there was a doll. One look at that doll, I'm like, that's a haunted doll right there.
Did you just feel the energy?
I did. I was like, I got a pit in my stomach. Something's not right here. This is not an American Girl doll. And like it had that.
It kind of looked like it though.
It had like that, like early 90s, 2000s look to it. I'm gonna see if his sister can send me a photo of the doll.
So I don't put on my computer.
It's here, or here. Or here. I know you're gonna cut that, or not put it in, but...
I have time now, girl. I'll keep it in.
She gonna answer here, or here.
I'll do it the first time. I'm not doing it the second.
You're gonna do it every single time now. Alright, but I support you from under the desk. Alright, but I digress. But yeah, as soon as like that thing got brought out, I was like, something's not right here.
That shit is haunted.
So I whipped out my phone because I have the Ghost Tube app on my phone. Not gonna lie, I kind of been a little skeptical of it because like it's an app on my phone. Like, what the fuck?
I've also been skeptical of it until your doll.
But I had the doll on my lap, and like honestly, it felt warm. Like warm to the touch. So I'm like, ooh, this is make my lap sweat a little bit. But I had the doll on my lap, and then I put my phone with GhostTube open right on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And almost immediately, I started getting stuff coming through GhostTube. And Alyssa, if you want to insert those screenshots wherever, but the very first one that I got, it said, "Please go." I'm like, where are we going? Where am I going? Do you want me to leave? And then it literally,
I would have chucked that.
A minute later, it said large. I'm like, are you calling me large? Because that's kind of rude, ma'am.
All the ghosts that you interact with are just rude.
They really are. Calling me hags, calling me large. What I do to you? I'm just trying to be like, hey, what's up? You guys need anything?
But I'm just trying to be a friend, and you guys are being mean.
You're mean, so mean to me. But I digress. And then another minute later, it said, it's inside. I'm like, inside what? Are you inside the doll? Like, you're not being very clear. Then it goes on to say, leave me alone.
Valid.
I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? I could feel you. Just wanted to let you know your presence was known. And about 2 minutes later, it said dangerous. I'm like, okay.
Oh no, that's when I asked, because we were on FaceTime at this point, yes. And I said, are you a good or a bad spirit? And it came out dangerous almost immediately.
Like, this thing was like answering back to back to back.
Like,
anything that we asked.
And that's when I was like, oh no, tell it goodbye. Like, we were saying.
I didn't say goodbye.
I know.
And then it asked, can you help me?
And what did we say? How? Like,
and then we asked, like, how can we help you? Like, is it getting you out of this house? Like, do we need to return you somewhere? Like, how can we help? Mm-hmm. Then all it said was, I told her. And then I started asking, what'd you tell her? And, mm-hmm. like, I was assuming that tell her was my friend's mom, Robin. Mm-hmm. Because she's lived in that house forever now.
Yeah.
And, like, she's the only female that's lived in that house for a while. Mm-hmm. And then it said she's not here. Which, at this point, Robin was not here. She was on her way home from church at that point, and we were starting to pack things up at the house. Mm-hmm. And then it repeated the phrase 2 minutes later, again, saying, she's not here.
Like, you can't help me because she's not here.
That's what I was assuming. And then it said, back off. And I was like, okay, this is like...
You're like, sorry.
A sign that maybe I should get it off of me. And, like, at this point, like, my lap is sweating where this doll is sitting on it. And then it said, it's warm. And, like, again, at this point, like, still skeptical. It's an app on my phone. Like, what could it be doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like
how is it so accurate?
Is it just throwing things out at this point? Like, is it just randomly generating words? I don't know. Because, like, I can open this app right now and sit here for 10 minutes and not get anything.
Maybe that just means your house isn't haunted.
And then, like, before I turned the app off and decided that, okay, enough is enough, like, I'm gonna stop messing with the doll, one last response came through. And it was literally just the word shovel. Nothing, no questions were asked, nothing else was said, but shovel. And at this point, like, I didn't tell his mom and his stepdad that we were messing around with GhostTube or that I thought the doll was haunted.
Yeah.
And then after a little bit, I'm like, okay, I gotta go, I gotta get to work. And they're like, hey, we have some stuff for you. Let's, like, load it up in your car before you leave. I'm like, cool. It's fine. And then all of a sudden, like, the boys are packing things into my car. And his stepdad is bringing stuff to his truck to bring over to the new place. This man was carrying a shovel.
That would send full body chills.
I literally grabbed both of the boys by their shirts and I was like, look! They're like,
what was the boys'
What is going on? What is going on with you? I was like,
shovel.
That's literally all I said. They were like, what do you mean? And I pulled my ghost tube app back up and it was like, the last thing it said to me was shovel. I didn't ask anything. And it literally just said shovel. And now Keith is carrying a shovel to his car. And they're like, are you on crack? I'm like,
yes, but that's not the point here.
That's not the point here. Joe's still very skeptical of all of this. I think I just need to take him to a haunted location and let him experience for real.
Come on to the Sally house. Let's go.
But yeah, that was not my first paranormal experience ever. But that's one of my most recent experiences.
Did you ask Robin about the doll?
After all of that, I did ask her, and it turned out to be Brandon's sister's doll.
Oh.
And a little while later, like right before I left their house, his sister came to help too. And she was like, oh my god, my doll! I'm bringing it back to my house for my daughter!
I thought you said that Robin said that it was haunted. Like, she agreed.
Oh yeah, she was like, oh yeah, it's totally haunted. I'm like,
that's my friend.
I'm like, Miss Robin, why are we keeping haunted dolls?
Let's be real. In a couple of years, we'll probably have haunted dolls. If this continues.
I mean, yeah, if this continues, we never know. But, yeah. His sister brought her back to her house for her daughter. And her daughter is actually supposed to be coming here, either this Saturday or the following Saturday. I don't know off the top of my head. Should I ask her to bring the doll for me?
Yeah.
And use my new spirit box with it?
Yes.
Should I put it in the bomb shelter room?
Yes.
With a creepy prayer bench?
And put a candle in it.
Oh my god. I've never shown you guys the bomb shelter room that I call the prayer room in my house.
You've also never showed me it.
Okay, so after we wrap here, I'll do like a little vlog style, and Alyssa, you can insert it here. I don't get good vibes from that room. I've only stepped foot in that room twice since living here.
Have you saged it?
I don't have any sage or Palo Santo.
I have both. I have like 3 bundles of sage in it.
I just throw my intentions at it. I'm like, nothing's allowed to come out of here. I pretty much just state that anytime I walk by. I don't even look at the door to that room whenever I'm walking in the basement at night. Like, I might honestly wait for Joe to get home to do the vlog of that room. Because he should be home in like a half hour or so. But yeah. Speaking of my spirit box and EVPs.
Yes. Yes.
Do we wanna, hear my little... I caught my very first EVP the other night. And
she's been saving it for me.
Spirit box. I've not shown Alyssa at all. Yeah. Do you want... How do you want to put it in here?
I was just gonna save it to my phone.
Okay. I kind of want to listen along to see, if you can note when it happens.
Like when I start playing it right now?
Yeah, let me back up the recording. It's 42 seconds long. It's not like a super long session. I just did kind of a burst.
Should I unplug my phone and then play it that way?
You can. Is it giving you the option to slow it down? Let's go ahead and let's listen to it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Kailie, what the fuck?
That was me.
Oh, it didn't sound like you. What did it say?
Alright, hold on. Let me back it up, and because I can slow it down on my end.
Okay.
It says, what I think it says, can you imagine? Like, that was, like, the only, voice I got on that session. But, like, I'm also down to turn it on real quick.
It does say, can you imagine? For sure.
It's at the 33.5 second mark.
Ugh. Full body chills.
I know, it's so awesome, but, like, it's so scary, like, hearing, like, your own EVP the first time.
Ugh, okay, yeah, break it out. I want to hear more.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna take you out of my AirPods real quick so I can hear.
That was actually pretty scary.
Don't be scared.
That was scary too. That was payback from when I went.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to switch it. I'm also gonna turn it down so I don't.
FM mode. AM mode.
Alright, we're scanning right now. Is there anyone with us in this room? Would you like to tell us anything? Oh, I got something, but I don't know what it said.
Does that say blood?
I don't know, but we're turning it off. Alyssa, you're gonna have to check that in post. I just pissed myself a little bit. I don't like that I'm home alone doing this.
I'm crying.
I think I'm gonna...
Why am I always such a whip?
I don't know. But you're definitely gonna have to check that in post. Because I heard two voices, but...
I also heard two voices, but I couldn't make out what they were saying.
Exactly, like I tried to keep the volume a little on the lower side because it was like right by my microphone. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to hurt your guys' ears.
I'll also lower it in post as well.
Yeah, you could probably lower it and slow it down and see like the wavelengths. Because the audio recording app that I have, like, you can see like the spikes whenever a voice comes through. Well, this has been a fun intro.
Yeah. 30 minutes in. Anyway, that wasn't our main topic today.
No, it wasn't. I just kind of went on a tangent, and
that's okay.
I've had stuff happen to me, and I feel like with the nature of this podcast, we should share.
Yeah, absolutely.
These experiences, because whenever you insert the audio, someone else could hear something that we miss.
Yes.
Especially with the one that we just did, because I didn't record it on my phone and I couldn't see the spikes and slow it down.
Yeah. I was going to open up Ghost 2 because I thought that was a good idea, but it needs to re-download and I don't have time for that.
Yeah, we can Ghost 2 later. I kind of want to do a ghost tube session and a spirit box session simultaneously, just to debunk. See if I can get the same answers across two different devices.
That would be crazy.
Not right now, because I don't want to do that stuff.
No, you're home alone.
I'm home alone. It's dark.
Maybe eventually I can come to Ohio and we can do that.
You can sleep in my podcast room, because
I'm not sleeping by the prayer room.
Oh my god, but hold on.
Okay, so let's just hop right into the main topic of this video.
Once again, friends, welcome back to the Dearly Departed podcast. I am Kailie, and I am presenting today's topic for you. Now you.
I thought you were gonna say, hi, I'm Kailie and I have ADHD. Anyway.
That too. Okay, but we gotta record 2 episodes this week, guys, because your girl was sick last week, so we gotta get a move on, because I also gotta cook dinner too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get Chick-fil-A. Is that why you asked what I was eating for dinner?
Yeah, I kind of needed inspiration, because I didn't know what the frick I wanted to make.
Why didn't you just make what I made yesterday? The mozzarella with spinach chicken.
I'm doing it with salmon, because salmon was on sale by us. So, enough about my dinner plans.
Yes.
Ooh, tattoos. They look good.
ADHD.
Squirrel brain. Squirrel! Alright, but in today's actual episode, the topic that we are going to be covering is the legend of the Melonheads. I had no idea about this legend until I started researching it. There's not too much on it, so that's why we had a little goofy fun time.
We had a little tangent party.
Just a little bit ago, where you came from versus now. But, yeah, it's basically just an urban legend around these parts of the woods. The Melonheads legend is popular.
Yeah.
Again, welcome back. If you know by now, we cannot read or speak, 'cause we got that Florida education. Oh, goodness.
That should be our first merch order.
I will wear the heck out of that. Alright. The Melonheads legend is very popular in Ohio. It is one of the most talked about folklore, particularly in the northwest part of the state. It's mostly known just as a creepy urban legend. What is a Melonhead? I didn't know until now. It's a very small humanoid-like creature, stands about 3 to 4 feet tall, with massive swollen heads, often described as hairless and veiny. They are said to live in the woods, or abandoned places, or in the underground tunnels. They often act hostile or territorial, sometimes even cannibalistic. Hashtag trigger warning, cannibalism, yet again.
What's up with cannibalists? They're cannibals in Ohio.
Girl, I don't even know.
Weird. Anyway.
But they are known to emerge at night and vanish without a trace during the day.
So they're nocturnal?
Yeah, they're mainly nocturnal. There are a few other states that have very similar legends revolving around the Melonheads. Those include Michigan, which is the neighbor of Ohio, and Connecticut, of all places.
Didn't expect Connecticut.
Me either. I did break it down by each one. We will cover the legend in each state.
Okay. My therapist texted me.
Hey.
Oh, he sent me a book recommendation.
I love that for you. I can send you those too.
Well, his is for tarot. Like a tarot.
Mine's for fucking.
Again, we can't read because the Florida education. If it's a picture book, I'll read it.
Oh, I can find you a picture book about that if you want.
Sure. Anyway, back to the Melonheads.
Anywho, back to the Melonheads. So, in Ohio, In Kirtland, Ohio, a haunted place known as Crybaby Bridge is ground zero for Melonhead sightings. According to legend, a group of children were abused and experimented on by a deranged doctor named Dr. Crow. He lived in a secluded mansion nearby. He injected the children with strange chemicals, causing their heads to swell and their minds to warp. Eventually, they turned on him, burning the house to the ground, escaping into the woods, where they now live. A less widely known version of this wicked crow, or...
That's actually, like, terrifying, though. Like, I mean, good for them for, like, escaping their captor, but...
Alright, my camera went out of focus again. You guys don't need to see my face. I think I got a little too close. A little close for comfort.
This is also an audio podcast, too. So.
Well, this is for a couple of viewers on the YouTube.
The tubes.
The tubes. Tube. A less widely known version of this story is that the Wicked Crow was married to a kindly woman who loved the children dearly. One night, Crow and his wife were arguing and she was killed. Either it was intentionally or accidentally. When she fell against... Yes. When she fell against the cabinet and hit her head, the children became enraged and blamed the doctor, viciously killing him and burning down the institute that they were at.
Valid.
To this day, hikers report hearing strange noises, childlike laughter, and shadowy figures with oversized heads darting among the trees. Now, how did Crow even get these children from the second version of the story? Well, he also ran an orphanage to obtain these children to run his experiments on.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Some conspiracy theorists argue that Melonheads were government experiments gone wrong, genetically altered the children to subjects of psychological warfare testing during the Cold War. Remote locations, abandoned hospitals, and military bases all add fuel to this fire. Others claim it's a cover for illegal experimentation conducted by rogue doctors or researchers who vanished once the truth got too close. Now, here's the chilling part. The disease that they had, hydrocephalus, is actually a real disease.
Okay.
It's a serious condition that was poorly understood and stigmatized, especially in the 19th and early 20th centuries. There's a dark history of
Instability. Spell it.
There's a INSTITUTIONAL.
I have no idea. INS.
There's a lot of T's in that word, and I can't.
Institutional.
Institutional. Fuck. There's a dark history of institutional abuse and medical experimentation on children during that era. Could these be legend? Could the legends?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Could these legends be distorted echoes of real horrific events? Who knows? So before we dive into the other two states, I do want to go over what hydrocephalus.
Try again.
Hydrocephalus. I literally have the pronunciation spelt out on my document over here too. Is the thing, and I still can't say shit.
That was me reading the last Smasher Pass story from the Skunk Ape. I was like,
dude, that was
big words. I don't know what's happening right now.
But essentially, it's water on the brain. It's a buildup of CSF, causing pressure and potential brain damage. often forms blockages, infections, or bleeding with symptoms of headaches, vision issues, about balance problems, and is treated primarily with surgery to drain the fluid. Though it can affect anyone, often appearing in infants and toddlers.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's sad, and it's terrible that, like, people have to go through that, whether it's medically, like, you're born with it, or it's injected into you. But, like, from the story of the kids, like, taking, action against their abuser, like, good for them.
Oh, yeah, especially, like, if he was running these kinds of experiments on these children.
Our world was fucked up, I don't doubt it.
And, like, if he killed his wife in front of these kids.
Yeah.
Clock that shit, girl. Clock it. Let's see it.
But you said they vanish without a trace? Like, they show up, and then they just poof?
Pretty much, like, as soon as the sun comes up, poof, not a trace, not a footstep, not a laugh.
That's kind of me, but the opposite. Like, as soon as the sun's down, I'm like, good night. Done.
Pretty much same. As soon as sun go down, me go bye-bye. Me go bed. Me go sleep. Me go... But yeah, that was the Ohio version of this story. Now, all three of these stories are very similar to each other, but they each do have their own little differences.
Would they be considered a cryptid, or would it be paranormal?
I think they would be considered a cryptid, since they're, like, all of these are considered, like, urban legends.
Okay.
But now we're going to dive into the Michigan version. Now, the Michigan version of this story is thought to be the true and the origin of this story. The Melonheads of Michigan are said to reside around the Felt Mansion, although they have also been reportedly seen in the southern forested areas of Ottawa County. According to one story, they were originally children with hydrocephalus.
Said hypoglycemia.
Not syphilis. They lived at the Junction Insane Asylum near Felt Mansion. The story explains that after enduring physical and emotional abuse, they became feral mutants that were released into the forest surrounding the asylum. Mm-hmm. The county where this is being thought to have happened, they pretty much are trying to cover up that the asylum never existed.
Oh, that sounds guilty.
Like, they are like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. That place never existed. But this asylum was at one point a prison.
Oh, fun.
So, again, another version of abused children with a disease, again, that causes fluid on the brain to cause swelling, being abused physically and mentally. But in this version, they are just released into the wild. Sink or swim kind of situation. Now,
I'll take them all.
Miss Girl, absolutely not.
No. I don't know enough about them. You told me they were abused little babies that only come out at night. I will take them, and I will take care of them, and I will be nice.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay, will I change my mind?
Probably.
Okay.
Did you forget the word that I said? Cannibalism.
I did forget that. I did forget that word.
Cannibalism, Alyssa.
ADHD. ADHD. I got 80 of them bitches.
You got a HDMI cord in your brain?
I wish.
You got a port for an HDMI cord.
It ain't plugged in.
Holy brain. Holy head. Alright, let's hop on over to Connecticut.
Is that where the cannibalism happens? Because I believe that. Connecticut probably has a lot.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But fun fact, I did live in Connecticut for a couple years as a child.
You're one of them.
Probably. No, I lived in Connecticut like when I was, I was 4.
I was close.
Because I was in like preschool. And I was in school when the towers went down. Because I remember it because we lived right on Long Island Sound and like we could see it from our house.
You lived in Long Island? That's not Connecticut, that's New York.
Long Island Sound.
Oh, I thought you just said Long Island, and I was like, that's New York, girl.
No.
Back to the Melonheads of Connecticut.
Back to the Melonheads of Connecticut. Right, several variations of Melonhead myths can be found in Fairfield County, Connecticut. Most instances can be found in the Trumbull, Shelton, Stamford,
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so
Hell yeah.
tired. I'm so tired today.
Are we gonna be able to record another episode after this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just
I don't have to do as much I don't have to do as much talking. I just have to put my 2 cents in every once in a while. But like, I was sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through earlier because I had to go grocery shopping. And I was like, I can't do this without caffeine. And I looked in my mirror. I'm like, the bags under my eyes and like my eyelids are so dark. I was like, I need to sleep for like 3 days straight.
That sounds nice. I might do that.
But yeah, pretty much all over Connecticut as a whole. There's a lot of counties and cities that I'm not gonna name right now because my brain isn't working, apparently. I got a couple screws loose.
You're so pretty.
Oh my god, thanks. Alright, according to the very first variation of the myth, in Fairfield County, there was an asylum for the criminally insane that burned down in the fall of 1960, resulting in the death of all of the staff and most of the patients with 10 to 20 inmates unaccounted for. So this building burns down. All the staff, poof. Pretty much all of the patients, poof. Besides 10 to 20 inmates. Supposedly they survived and escaped into the woods. The legend states that the Melonheads' appearance is a result of them having resorted to cannibalism in order to survive the harsh winters of the region, and due to inbreeding, which in turn caused them to develop this disease. According to the second variation, the Melonheads are descendants of a colonial-era family from the Shelton, Turnbull area family who were banished after accusations of witchcraft which were made against them, causing them to retreat into the woods. As with the first legend, the variation attributes to the appearance of Melonheads to inbreeding. So, first story,
Abuse.
They escaped the asylum as it was burning down, and they resorted to cannibalism and inbreeding to survive. Second story, moral of it, witchcraft. Also, more inbreeding. Which could, I lost my train of thought.
I thought the inbreeding would be worse. I still probably would.
Girl,
Not the inbreeding.
hell yeah, love that for you. Love that for you. So I tried really, really, really hard to find stories of like sightings and like experiences, but surprisingly there were like none on the internet. Like I deep dove into Reddit for a minute trying to find something. You would think someone would have some kind of experience published.
Well, they probably were 8.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I have a fun fact that I found.
Tell me, what's that fun fact?
For Melonheads. The legend spread after reports of missing pets and livestock before people.
Huh.
I found that my small research for fun facts about topics.
Your little tidbit.
Yeah, because I was Googling it and I found what the Melonheads looked like and I got scared.
So you still want to bring them in? You want to adopt?
I'll put a hat on them. I love crocheting.
Oh goodness, that's not going to cover up the cannibalism though.
But if I feed them, they won't have to resort to cannibalism.
You can count me out for visits.
No, we'll come to you.
Oh hell no! Stay your ass over there. Far away.
Did you whisper?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was a ghost!
Well, I looked over and it didn't look like your mouth was moving, and all I heard was a whisper, and I was like, no.
Also, when I was researching Melonheads, I saw a lot about crybaby bridges. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, what is a crybaby bridge? Like I've never heard of them before, mm-hmm. or like I didn't think I've heard of them before, but I did find a little bit about them. So this first little tidbit is from the Ohio version of Melonheads, where I mentioned Crybaby Bridge in Kirtland, Ohio. It's a local legend on Windsor Road in Kirtland through, it's also thought to be linked to Ohio's other Ohio spots like Salem, not Massachusetts, Ohio, not as cool, don't recommend. It's known for the cries of babies being heard, often tied to tragic tales of mothers either drowning their infants on purpose or accidentally. Visitors claim to hear sounds of weeping children or see like baby prints on the ground. Kind of.
How do you accidentally drown your baby?
Dropping it in the water? Bathing it? I don't know. I don't know much about the babies. I don't know. I'm sorry. But apparently there's countless crybaby bridges across the U.S. There are also urban legends about just haunted bridges where you hear the cries of babies, sometimes the cries of bereaving mothers, and then also it's been known for people to spot women, like the image of women like leaning over the bridge crying. It's linked to tragic folklore involving accidents, mothers losing her child by throwing it over. The tales vary region by region, but again, they typically describe a desperate mother whose child's ghost or her own lingers, creating eerie sounds and paranormal activity, with stories often rooted in real tragedies like car crashes or drownings that get embellished over time.
That's scary.
That is. But that is what I had for you this week.
I have a theory.
What is your theory?
The babies that are the Melonheads are the babies that were drowned in Crybaby Bridge.
Oh. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. They were abandoned.
They were.
Because that also goes with the orphanage story.
That really does. Maybe this Dr. Crow was just walking the bridge, found these babies, and was like, You know what? You look like a good experiment.
Oh. I was about to be like, oh my god, me, but not the experiment.
But do you think these Melonheads exist?
I'm gonna say that it's a legend. Just because, like, there's no actual proof, there's no legend, or, like, there's no lore, or there is lore, but, like, there's no stories out there. There's no personal stories. You can find anything, and, like, Reddit has everything.
It literally does.
So, I guess I don't really believe in it. Do I believe, like, the, medical condition is real? Yeah, obviously, but I don't believe in little ghost children eating people with banana shake before sunrise.
I have the same opinions too. I feel like it's just kind of a story to keep people out of heavily wooded areas at night.
Yeah, it's probably like, yeah, probably just to like ward people off, but you need to have some more backing to that, you know? Give me more story, give me more lore. Someone make up something or something.
But yeah, that was this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our episode.
ADHD episode.
This was really, really a ride this week.
It was.
I'm not sorry, but like with the nature of the podcast again, like I felt like I needed to share.
Yes, definitely.
My experiences.
Which I'm terrified of your. I'm more scared of your EVP than the story of the Melonheads.
Yeah, the Melonheads was just kind of like ooh, I found a little legend. Let's kind of see what it's about. But if you guys heard the EVPs, the very first one, let us know what you think it said exactly. And that little quick session that we did where I wasn't recording on my phone to be able to play back the audio, let us know what you think was said. Because there was definitely two voices that came through.
I am so scared to listen to that back, truly. Like, I have to edit during the day, for sure.
I'll send you a reminder text to make sure you do that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave us a melon emoji in the comments. I'm getting better at this. If you have a story, whether it's about an EVP, or GhostTube, or Melonheads, or Crybaby Bridge, please email us at thedearlydepartedpod@gmail.com. And follow us at thedearlydepartedpod at The Dearly Departed Pod on TikTok and Instagram. My brain turned off. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next Friday with a new episode.
Let us know your thoughts and opinions on the GhostTube app. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's just a load of baloney?
Could go either way. Just let us know.
Because at this point, I'm starting to believe in it a little more after those direct answers that I got.
Yeah.
But like also still skeptical.
We'll figure it out eventually.
And then we'll see you guys
next week.
Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.